The Ming Dynasty was brought to an end in 1644, when forces from Manchuria, to the north of China, conquered the great Chinese Empire. The Manchurians were the founders of the Manchu, or Qing dynasty. They had their own language and believed themselves to be superior to the Chinese. Nevertheless, Manchu emperors actively supported Confucian values and traditional Chinese culture. The early part of the Qing dynasty was a time when colonization by European nations was still rapidly expanding around the world. In fact, when that dynasty began, English colonists had only recently settled along the east coast of North America. Much later in the Qing dynasty, ships regularly sailed from North America to trade with China. For example, in the 1830s, trading ships would sail from Great Britain's Fort Vancouver on the west coast of North America to Canton in China. At this outpost, ships were loaded with valuable furs, which were in great demand in China. In China, the furs were traded for items such as Chinese pottery, silk, and tea that were shipped back to Great Britain and sold for a profit. But the Qing emperors put severe limitations on trade that angered the Europeans and eventually led to armed conflicts and invasions. The Europeans forced the emperor to open up more ports to their ships, and the emperor had to agree to turn the Chinese city of Hong Kong into a full-fledged British colony. Finally, in 1912, the decline of the Qing dynasty ended when China's last emperor, who was only a young child at the time, was forced by revolutionaries to give up his throne. And by then, 2,133 years had passed since Qin Shi Huang had declared himself to be the first emperor of China.